rolling. Y'all ready?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Hi, I'm Chris Funk, and this is the band known as Caamp. Thank you for coming, and welcome back to the Newport Folk Festival.
Thank you for having us.
How's it feel to be back?
Fantastic.
You know, Matt woke up and told us that today is the 2-year anniversary of our last album, By and By, which we played the release actually right behind us.
I remember that. I was here. Congratulations. There's a lot of anniversaries. Also, the 5th-year anniversary of the band.
This is our 5th year. Yeah.
Congratulations. That's amazing. And the band, we won't go through all of this rigmarole, our comeuppance, but you're all from Ohio. Is that true? Mm-hmm. And did you all meet? How did you all meet and start performing together? Because it started with the three of you, correct? Like this is Caamp.
Started with Evan and I
as
a duo. We've known each other since we were like 10 years old.
Amazing.
We grew up in the same hometown, and then bonded through music in high school, and then formed Caamp in college.
Amazing.
Which is where we met Matt and Joe and Henry and Liz as well, our other additions. Yeah.
Rest of the gang, cool. Well, speaking of growing up, this is for the Newport Folk Foundation. Was there anybody early on that you looked up to besides the back of album covers or CD cases, however old you are, that influenced you all, like in person?
Yeah, I had this guitar teacher named Jesse Henry, just like a local Columbus legend, and he kind of started my journey like on songwriting, and I still am very daft at theory, and so our guitar lessons were kind of just more like he would have me pick 3 songs a week that I wanted to learn how to play,
right? Instead
of like learning scales and stuff.
Sure.
And then I started writing my own stuff, and Evan and I opened up a lot of his shows in like the early days of Caamp, and we kind of call him like our musical papa.
Nice.
Yeah.
He must be proud.
I think he is.
And he identified that you could sing and that you wanted to actually get into songcraft too, which is a different thing besides covers.
Yeah,
honestly.
it was kind of, I have that, it's like instilled memory. I was in college, so like after I'd stopped taking lessons from him, we were just buddies, and he did a lot of mountain biking, so he came down to Athens where Evan and I were living. And I played him All the Debts I Owe on the front porch of my house, and he was like, how many songs do you have like that?
Wow.
You know, and then was like, and where did you learn to sing like that in like the past year? And that is like the conversation that actually started him. He recorded and co-produced our first record with
awesome.
Evan and I in an old Ford showroom in Troy, Ohio.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Wow. This story needs to be made into a mini-series,
I hope
think,
it
or
is
something, right?
I hope it is.
That's
yeah.
very cool. Well, how did you learn to sing? I mean, obviously, maybe.
I learned to sing
confidence,
just trying to emulate my idols, you know, like Ray LaMontagne and Rod Stewart and people like that, and kind of figured out that I could roar like them, and you know, ran with it.
Right. Well, you all moved on to the main stage here at Newport, and I do remember you all playing here the first time, and because I worked this stage a little bit in this room, and I host the stage here, and they're like, "We're bringing this band Caamp in." I was like, "Okay, great, cool." Did you have any premonition of what Newport was stepping into it, or you just like, "Cool, this is a festival our agent put us at," or something, or do you remember that moment of getting to come here?
No,
I think, you know, for everybody it has like a certain reverence.
Yeah.
But we never expected to be invited here.
Yeah.
You know.
I think we just showed up kind of just like, I mean, it was 3 years ago now, and we
Yeah.
were drunk young bucks just trying to have a good time, and I think we must have said some good things to people that people wanted to have us back.
Yeah.
You know.
Probably played some good music too.
Yeah.
That always helps, right?
Might help.
Can't remember the
11 a.m. set.
Yeah, it was an early set.
Yeah, we were rare.
Yeah. That's
We
all
were
right. Rare and raw.
Up at 9 turning the dial.
I know what camp means, so we expected that.
Dude, somebody just put that on the Wikipedia and everybody's just running with it.
That's what I did.
Did you?
I read the Wikipedia today.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were like,
No.
We don't know who
I'm from
made
the
that
Midwest.
up.
I know what's up.
Yeah.
But it was Lloyd.
So, in terms of songwriting, songcraft, how many writers do we have in the group, or how do you guys divide that up, or is it a principal songwriter and people have fist fights in the studio? Like, how does this all go down?
Yeah, we hate each other actually.
Yeah. It's kind of an Oasis thing going on.
Excellent.
No, I write most of the songs, but the boys lend, you know, incomprehensible parts to them. So
Nice.
It's a very, you know, just bring a batch of songs usually, and everyone helps, you know, pick pick the songs, pick the catalog, and really work the dynamic of things sonically.
Right.
That furthers what I do.
Right. And when you're writing when you're getting the genesis of this moment, this beginning of the songs that you're going to show to other people, how do you know when it's finished, or do you have like moments where you're like, I've got this song, it's got G, C, and D, I don't know, gang, what do you think? Or like, but for you, when you're like, this one's going on the record, I know this is going to go on the record. And what I'm leading towards is like, how do you know when a song is finished as the songwriter?
There's a spectrum to it, you know, like some songs I think I write and play for you guys and you're like, that's it. And then some songs I will bring to the table, you know, and Matt or Ev or Joe will be like, what if we did, you know, the B minor there, you know, and like we kind of like, you know, twist it around a little bit.
Arrange it up.
Yeah, but yeah, it's actually, it's not even a spectrum. It's A or B. Usually it's like, you know,
right,
and you know everything about it, you know. Like the first time I played Evan By and By, I remember it was a big moment.
Yeah.
And then there's some songs, like a lot of the stuff on this new record, I wanted to leave nothing unturned, you know.
Yeah.
So like the boys really lent some just profound ideas.
It's pretty amazing to have that collection of people around you, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like a songwriting posse all of a sudden or whatever. Like what a cool spot to be in. It's like a real band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Strange.
That's
Taylor's
cool.
pretty. Oh, sorry, you got it.
No, you got it.
You're pretty special of like quick songs too. Like, I feel like at least if he shows us a song that he wrote like 15 minutes before, chances are like 90% of the lyrics and the form are like what makes the record. You know, you just like word spew and it's amazing.
Thank you.
Nice. Well, Caamp is going to dash off and play more music today, so I'm going to step away. This has been Caamp. I've been Chris Funk. Thank you. That was fun.
Chris Funk.
Chris Funk.
Oh, that's such a great
That's a
name.
great name.
It's all right.
Nice to meet you.